Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, ladies, listen. I wanted to do this audio video to, hit you with some truth. And the truth is this. The game gets harder as you get older. Right? The game is hard for older women. See, what you got to understand is, in this dating game, men, they're typically looking for, the younger chicks, the chicks who are the hottest. Do you understand? And when you get older, your physical attractiveness isn't the same as it was when you were younger. So, you're not going to look the same at 45 or 50 than when you were 18 or 19. You understand? It's just not the same thing, right? And so if you're a woman and you're getting older, and let's say you're single and you want to get married, you want to, have a family and all these other different things, it's going to get harder as you get older. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't have a marriage and you can't have a committed relationship and this and that. You could have it, but the thing is that it's going to get more difficult the older you get. And what happens is, when you were younger, you were getting a lot of attention from guys. Guys are trying to always get with you, buy you things, do this and do that. So what happens is that a lot of women, they don't really learn game and they don't learn how to keep a man interested. Because you're getting so much attention from dudes, you're not really thinking about it. You're like, well, all these guys like me and want me, so it's whatever, right? But a lot of times what happens is that these guys, they'll, hang out with you for a while, have sex with you a couple times. You probably had a boyfriend here and there, stuff didn't work out. And now you're getting older and you're like, damn, I really just want a guy and I really want, to be in a committed relationship. I'm tired of being single and all this other stuff, right? And the thing is, it's going to get harder as you get older because in general, most guys, they look at the younger women as more desirable, right? I remember I was talking to this matchmaker. I'm not going to say his or her name because I don't want to, put them out there like that. But they were telling me that they do not take women clients, meaning they don't technically work with the women. All their clients are men who pay them to find them women, right? So I was curious. I was like, why don't you take women clients? And she was saying that it's hard to match older women. And what was going on was that a lot of older women, in their late 40s, early 50s and all that other stuff, or mid 40s, whatever, wanted to go to the matchmaker and get matched up, right? But she was saying that a lot of the guys, when they're looking for their match or they're looking for, a woman, they're looking for a younger chick, right? Now, again, this does not mean that all hope is lost. It's over. It's a wrap or whatever. But what I suggest is that you really start to understand men, start to understand the game, stop ignoring, the guys who are interested in you, because this is what's going to happen. You could be a 45-year-old woman, late 40s or whatever, early 50s, whatever it is. You're still attractive. You're still going to have guys who are going to find you attractive and want to be with you, but it's not going to be as easy as it was when you were 20 years old. You understand what I'm saying? And you're going to have a lot of guys who are going to be attracted enough to want to sleep with you. But when it comes to staying with you long term, a lot of guys might not want to do that because they're looking at you and they're saying, well, you're kind of up there in the age department. You understand? So a guy who's, let's say you're in your late 40s or whatever, and you meet a guy who's, in his mid 30s, and let's say he wants kids, And he's probably going to say, well, you know, you're kind of old and you might not be able to produce kids like he wants. You understand what I'm saying? So again, that's going to make it harder for you to keep that guy around if he's trying to, have kids and start a family. You feel what I'm saying? And the reason why a lot of older women are single and in this predicament of being single is because they haven't learned what they were doing that was driving men away in the past. Now, everybody has situations where, things don't work out with this person or that person. But the thing is that, if you keep going in this pattern of getting with dudes and then it just not working out, there's something that's going on around there. There's something that you're doing that is, driving these guys away. This is why I titled my book, It's Your Fault You're Single, Tips on Finding Mr. Right. Because I'm trying to explain to you ladies that, there's certain things that you could be doing that could be driving guys away. And I know this is hard to hear because, it's not an easy pill to swallow, but I don't want to lie to y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And, the older you get, the harder the game is going to be. So now how do you, make things happen? How do you, if you are older and you are single, let's say you're in your 40s, you're single, you want a boyfriend or you want a husband or, you just want to commit a relationship, how do you make it more beneficial to you? How do you make sure that that's something that can really happen and work out and last, right? And all you really need to do is you need to start being a little bit more open-minded. You have to be more open to the men who are trying to talk to you and trying to get with you, right? And you also need to understand what you might be doing to drive men away, if that's the case. And just overall understand what men want. And this is what I try to teach you. This is what I teach you. This is why, I tell you to download my free audio program, 7 Highly Effective Steps to Finding and Keeping a Man. This is why I tell you to get my book, It's Your Fault You're Single, Tips on Finding Mr. Right. This is why I tell you to get these things. This is why I do all these free videos so that you will know what you need to do. Right? But what I want you to understand is that the older you get, the harder it's going to be. And do not be fooled into thinking that the attention that you're getting from these guys means that these guys actually want to stick around. This is a big mistake a lot of women make. And I know, you like the attention because it feeds your ego, it makes you feel good, and all that, that's all good and well. But if you are actually trying to make something really happen, you got to learn how to keep that attention on you. You got to learn how to keep that guy that you want around. Or else what's the point? If you actually want a man to stick around, that's what you need to focus on learning how to do. Do you understand? So that's all I want to say about that. And ladies, listen, if you need help, make sure you click the link below to get my free audio program, 7 Highly Effective Steps to Finding and Keeping a Man. If you have any questions, you could send a question. Click the link below to also send your questions. And I will holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. I'm out. Peace. Before you turn off this video, I need you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me your questions. So if you have any questions you want me to answer, send it to me and I will answer it for you. Number 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, 7 Highly Effective Steps to Finding and Keeping a Man. And number 3, I want you to click the last link under that to go to my Bad Girl membership program where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month that's designed to help you find the right man.